So we are at Muskegon Public High School. Today we are introducing a special meal. It's our first time doing the smoked ribs, but in addition to that, we have Kickin Cole Slaw, which was created by a former MPS student. She worked with the CTC Hospitality and Food Management program. And while she was at CTC, she came up with a recipe for Desire's Kickin Slaw dressing, which is then applied to a group of Michigan grown greens that you can see here. So it is very, very hearty and healthy, but it also has a really great flavor. It has a little spice, which our kids here at Muskegon Public love when we give them the spicier things.
I think it's real good. Okay. To me, I like coleslaw. I think the coleslaw real good.
What do you taste? Like, what are some of the flavors?
Let me see. They sweet. A little mild. It's like a good taste. It got good flavor to it.
It's really creamy. And it has such a good kick. It has such a spicy kick to it. Yeah, it's really good.
So, you know, in any endeavor, especially one that's innovative, obstacles pop up that you can't even anticipate. And one of the big challenges developing this recipe for Desire is it had to taste great and still meet the guidelines for school nutrition, so it would be healthy for kids all across the county to eat.
We brought all of our supplies in and we made a plan with how much we were going to make, how we were going to spread it out, how it was going to package, if it was going to be shelf stable or not. From there, we all got together and made 80 gallons in one day and then packaged it and shipped it out to all the schools. One of the setbacks that we had to overcome is that one of the main ingredients in it, the collards, they don't grow in the winter. So we had to find a way to use those year-round through different kinds of greenhouses and other equipment so that we could still harvest collards at this time of the year.
The culmination of a 2-year project. Desire is a Muskegon High School graduate, 2022, who took my class at the CTC, and she developed this coleslaw recipe and dressing as part of her coursework, and it was so well received. We taste tested it with 2,000 kids who loved it, and we decided to produce it commercially. So my students this year partnered with MSU, went to Lansing, and were able to produce 80 gallons of it for distribution commercially. As of today, it's been offered to 12,000 students in 6 districts in Muskegon County.